This is the fourth episode of the French campaign. In the previous battle, it didn't go too well, but I think it's going to turn around in this one. Unfortunately, the previous battle went pretty poorly. I'm sure I've already shown you guys how it went. The guys are they're in for some repairs. 7 months of repairs. I think my low count of boats is going to be quite an issue at this point. I definitely need to consolidate what I have. Okay, how am I going to try to survive this? While the Austrian front still is a problem, like that's where I lost. I can tell here now that they are starting to run out of the lighter ships. And any heavy cruisers they're going to send against me is going to be eaten up pretty easily. So I think actually most of the danger in that region is over already. I think I can manage. The Germans are going to be quite a bit a bigger problem. I'll just have to hold on. Okay. While I'm not interested in an alliance with the British, it's good to just keep good relations with them. And man, we're going to have to fight the Italians at one point, probably. They are getting close. Hopefully, I can knock out the Austrians before that. Let's just take a look here. Those two guys who survived the previous battle, they're in pretty bad shape. But the one in La Rochelle, we can probably consolidate over to the channel. No, we can't. Okay. Let's just keep going. I want to get Krupp armor level 1 before I start building anything new. We did get the firing controller, central fire control. I'm going to stick on this until I'm not getting any more mechanical computers. Let's see. How many of... Oh, I can't build it, so I have to build a new design. Well, that's going to come in 7 months, I think. So let's just hope that I get that far. And the Italians, they're really gunning for us, huh? Why aren't you getting crew? Am I really out of crew? Crew pool, 12,000. Oh, I thought I had set this to add crew, but it turns out it didn't. Okay, here's the question though. Should I pull out of this and focus on the Germans? If the Italians are coming into the war now soon, I think I should do that actually, because I'm not in a hurry to knock anybody out right now. So yeah, let's try to get out of that war. And there's peace with the Austrians. And I can get money from them. I don't need any of their boats, so let's just get some money. Which means, I mean, the Italians are going to get into this war pretty soon, so I don't think I can transfer any ships to the north. At best, maybe one ship. One ship would be nice. So, can I set crew on this guy manually, since he is not doing it on his own? Okay, the Austro-Hungarian Empire's Admiral is getting sacked. That's good. And now we got the 8-inch Mark II. But it doesn't matter, since I can't use the same hull anymore. So I don't think the same issue that I've been trying to say the entire time applies. I don't think I can get twice as many guns, or I'm not even subjected to that limitations anymore. I still don't know what I'm getting on control station. And on big guns, it's the 11-inch Mark III. That's pretty good, because that's the one I'm using. But when I'm getting the new design, I may want to go up to 12-incher. But, you know, if the Mark III gun is 11 inches what I'm getting, then that's fine. German Empire is accusing our country of war crimes. The Prime Minister is asking you on your opinion on how to react. Well, one of these options is going to cost me money, and the other one isn't, so... Yeah, I'm not paying anything. You're gonna have to come over here and get it, krauts. 2 more months until I can build a new ship. And I think these should be damage 0, damage 100. What's up with this? They're not... They shouldn't be all damaged, right? Like, if I do like this, I can... Oh, yeah, I can move them out. So let's go antagonize the Germans. Masses of dissatisfied pacifists protest and block the road. What do you propose to do? Well, one of these options is costing me money, and the other option is costing me even more money. Don't these guys know that the best way to keep the peace is to be at war, so I can get money? This is unbelievable. Well, if they want peace, I'm going to have to win this war and murder some Germans over it. This should be a fairly easy fight. For once, I have the fire superiority, or the local forces superiority here. And the enemy is to the southeast, so that should be up here somewhere. Yeah. I mean, this is what happens when you don't click off avoid. The avoid state is actually what's causing them to bump into stuff. Now, I have one single goal for this mission. And that's to not get torpedoed. And that means I need to start turning already. yeah. I need to start turning already. Detach, and all of you guys just move straight away. Yep. Okay, I think I'm just barely going to get past. Oh, I thought that the guns going off there was the explosion from the torpedo. Okay, you might actually start running into those torpedoes. No, they're too fast. There's no way that's going to happen. Okay, that's the 2-1. That means this one into this one, and we're good. And we need to turn more, because there's a ship here as well. Oh, a dud torpedo I didn't see, but thankfully it was a dud. No more torpedoes here. Okay, back to free speed. Now, I had some tips in the comments that maybe rushing for the radar is a good idea. You can probably get there in like 10 years. And it's going to make it so you can, just see the entire battlefield. And it gives you, very good accuracy as well. So I might go for that once I have the initial few techs I need. Or want. So it seems like we're easily taking care of their lighter ships there. You can tell that the 8-inchers are really cleaning up. Oh. I didn't even notice that, and it's too late to react now, so I'll probably get hit by this one. And it's a dud. I guess I'm getting lucky in this game, or in this round, but seriously, I thought I also said I was going to try to avoid this stuff. Turns out I'm really bad at it. Okay, let's focus the big guns on their BBs. And what kind of BB do they... Oh, yeah, we have already seen this design. So not only do they have 9-inchers, but they have this dinky 2-incher in the spot here where they also have 6... Ah, it's not a 6-incher, it's a 4-incher, okay. I hope no torpedoes were launched while I was looking. Doesn't seem like it. I'm just glad and happy that not every single battle in the beginning is these long 30-40 minute long matches where I'm just fleeing and being peppered. It's nice when I can just wrap up the enemy like this once in a while. It's going to get more common as the tech advantage grows, but in the beginning it's really hard work. Like I get a headache if I try to play on legendary, because there's so many ships, so much to watch out for, and it really drags on. But when you have matches like this, it's just enjoyable. Not that the entire game should just, you know, be a cakewalk or too easy. Games tend to be very boring if they're too easy, but there has to be a balance as well. And the biggest problem is not that it can be difficult, it can just be tedious. So we have the Tirpitz and Kaiser Friedrich. Friedrich seems like he's having some issues right now. I should check if these guys have DDs. I mean, if they have torpedoes. Like this little torpedo. This one doesn't. Maybe this one does. 6-incher, it might be a light cruiser. Or it's a heavy cruiser. So it's probably one of the same class as these guys, so it doesn't have any torpedoes. It's such an awkward moment when two of your own lines are crossing each other, because sometimes they can actually shoot each other. Now, actually, keep on the outside and you on the inside. That makes sense. Seems like the 4-inchers are also... They're doing a very good job. I'm satisfied with the performance of these 4-inchers. You know, the 8-inchers, they get all the, you know, attention and glory, but they do a solid job. I think that's, you know, the right size for a battleship of this era, if we aren't going to abuse anything. You know, it's just the right rate of fire and accuracy and impact, or, you know, firepower. Okay, let's just jump over to the Tirpitz since he's so close. So you want to hear a fun anecdote? I live in Oslo, and the Blücher was sunk outside of the city. And we have the municipality, whenever they're doing roadworks, they have these big old steel slabs that they call the Blücher steel, that they put on the roads whenever they do road work. But the thing is, they're not from Blücher, they're actually from Tirpitz, which sank up in Trondheim. But since they're being used in Oslo, it kind of got their names mixed up. So that's a fun fact for you. So, Tirpitz, your future destiny is to be accessory for roadworks in the near future. It's not a glorious job, but somebody has to do it. Yeah, when you get this close, the secondaries, they really do a lot of job. He's not even moving anymore. Or barely, at least. Wow, I haven't barely taken any damage at all either. This is going great. Hold on. Maybe this guy... No, he's used his torpedo, so it's not that big of a deal. Could have been. Okay, now you should hit, right? Come on. He blocked it. That wasn't an 8-inch block, right? I hope not. No more torpedoes here, right? Nope. I don't think anything bad is going to happen at this late stage of the battle. Especially not with these 9 inches. They are really, really, you know, too small. Even 10-incher is way undergunned at this point. Although in some heavily weight constrained scenarios, I've tried using 10 inches, but then you need to, you know, stretch them out and make them bigger, not this 9.1 size. Okay, let's see if we get any friendly fire here. Seems like it's going to be uneventful. Oh, there we go. This is what I'm waiting for. To its credit, it's not, you know, an instant death having that flash fire. Alrighty. Let's go make roadworks plates out of Tirpitz, and then this is pretty much wrapped up. I mean, it takes surprisingly a lot of firepower to sink a ship in this situation. But she is going down now. Once one of the engine goes and it floods, it's basically impossible to recover. Unless you have an auxiliary engine and anti-flooding system. So are these all? Yeah, those are all the ships. So we managed to get the entire fleet. Or task force. Now, the important thing here is, no matter what, we can't accept any peace. We have to be at war continuously the entire time, because we can't afford to be at peace. Yeah, exactly. We can't afford to be at peace. So, you know, maybe once the Italians join, I'll consider it. You should work on the politics on that part. So how is the GDP looking? We are way behind these other guys. Way, way, way behind. And the thing is, I do want to take down the British, even if I'm, yeah, kind of, you know, seen as the friends of the British. But, you know, hon. Okay, we are not going to be able to get the Mark 12, Mark 3 12-inch gun by the time I'm building a new ship, because I'm getting the crop armor next turn. And I need at least 3 more ships, I believe. So they're going to be Dreadnought 1. And let's just see if we can squeeze in that. Wait, what? No! The politicians! What are they doing? They know I can't afford this. It's messing up my budget. Oof. Now this is a question. Do I really want Heligoland? I don't actually mind getting it, because I want Germany is the first country I really want to get rid of, because I'm just working at the edges of the map and creeping inwards. So And I never gotten a territory before, so I just want to see what happens. And I didn't get it, so I guess that's that. Okay, so we did get Krupp level 1. I don't think... I mean, it is better with having the newer armors after that, but the gain that you save on armor with is not as significant compared to the previous levels. So we're putting point back into hull strengthening to get the Dreadnought Mark 3 or 5. I mean, it just depends on when I really want to switch over. And then we're going to be gunning for the radar. I probably still have to get the 12-incher Mark III ready for the next hull, though. And then I'll start going for the rangefinder. And obviously, as long as I keep getting mechanical fire computers, I'll be getting those. Right. Let's... no, that's not what I'm going to do. And I would think I would start to design the Dreadnought right now, but, you know, the episode is already too long, so I'm guessing it's going to have to be next time. Really sorry about that, but the raw footage has already been captured. The design is done, so it's probably out by tomorrow.